Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. We've just come off of a pretty crazy time with the great guitar build off and everything, and I think it's time for us to talk about what's next. So this last few months has felt like an absolute roller coaster for me with the great guitar build off, which was awesome, and then the busiest time of the year for me at my day job and everything. Things have been wild. So you've probably seen in the last little while, we've done some different videos, a lot of trash talk. We've had a lot of fun, and I haven't done a tutorial in a while. So we're going to be getting back to that. We're going to be getting back to some builds. We're going to be starting up some new stuff. Let's talk about what's coming up. And while we're at it, if you guys have any feedback, let me know. So first of all, let's talk about what's changing a little bit. I've always kept my tutorials fairly serious. You guys know that. I throw in the occasional joke, but not too much. And with the great guitar build off, I just decided to have some fun with it, get into the spirit of the competition and have a bit of a laugh. And people seem to enjoy that. So I think we're going to make a little bit of a change, not a big one, but I'm going to start doing that a little bit more. We're going to have more fun with our builds. Let me know what you think of that. If you want me to go back to doing things the old way, then fair enough. I might do that, but yeah, I think this is the right move. We're also going to start doing a little bit better job on the Q&A stuff. And I think what I'm going to do, I now have a setup that I think will allow me to do a live stream type thing. And I don't want to do like an hour and a half live stream for you guys because nobody's going to watch it after. It's too hard to find the information. But we're going to pick a topic and we're going to do a little Q&A sessions, probably via live stream for those. I'll announce when they're coming up on the YouTube stories or the community YouTube page. We've got a couple options there. So that stuff will be available probably on the stories because I think that's the easiest way to do it. So you should be able to find that easily on the YouTube app. And then, yeah, we'll do quick live streams. I'm going to keep them fairly limited in scope and fairly short and just talk about topics. And you guys can ask your questions and I can answer them directly on that forum. So that's part of the plan moving forward. But let's talk about the projects that you're about to see coming up because, yeah, we've got some cool stuff. I've got nothing to show you physically for this one, but if you've been following my Instagram, you'll know I painted a Stratocaster body using a really cool pearl gold green metallic paint, well, pearlescent paint, and it looks awesome. It's done all in nitrocellulose lacquer. It was a commission job for a customer, of course. We put up one video on this. You don't have to look for it. It's not any painting. It was super glue filling to get some problems out of the surface because when the guy was removing the paint, he had a couple issues with that and he left some gouging. So we dealt with all of that. So the next set of tutorial videos you're going to see, it's either going to be one video or two, I think. We're going to blast through it pretty quick, is going to be that paint job. And I'm going to try and pack in as much information as I can really about how to do a nitrocellulose finish like that into those videos. That's also going to include the polishing. I know you guys have seen me polish a bunch of guitars. That's going to be part of the process for that one as well. Then we have some tool comparisons coming up. I know we've talked about this. It's going to be tools for fretwork. This was kind of stemmed by Crimson Guitars sending me a fretwork kit essentially for the great guitar build off. And I said, well, look, I've got a bunch of different tools that do this kind of thing. So we're going to test those out. We're going to do demos and show you guys what does what so that you can choose which one you want if you're looking for that sort of thing. The guitar that we're doing that on, and they're already filmed, and they're filmed without my new mantra of let's have fun. So they might, anyway, they're already filmed and I did them on this guitar. This fretboard is looking awesome. These frets are looking beautifully shiny. And I did a bunch of testing on the different tools to get it there. Which leads me to my next thing, this kit. This kit is next on the list. You're gonna watch me struggle through trying to get the electronics installed. I know how it's supposed to be done. I'm just not very good at it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a mock-up assembly and we're gonna test this guy out. And then once we've done that, we're going to finish it. I asked a long time ago if you guys wanted to see transparent or sparkle on this one. And the choice has been made. This guy is getting a transparent paint job. And part of the reason for that is I have an awesome new product I want to show you guys. It's not new. It's not new at all. I've used it before. But anyway, I've got an awesome product that I want to show you guys. It's the Crystalac lacquer. It's not actually lacquer. It's water-based. It's great stuff, and it does an awesome transparent finish, and we're going to use that on this guitar. That stuff, much like this guitar kit, available through Solo Music Gear. As you all know by now, check out the Solo Music Gear link in the description if you want to pick any of that stuff up. Helps me out if you do it through there. Whew, should take a breather here. If only I were as good at guitar building as I am at talking. Next, after that, we do have a couple of commission jobs coming up. One is going to be this very interesting build that I'm working on. It's about to get the paint job. That's the next stage in this one. It is obviously an LP Junior style body with a Telecaster style neck and headstock. Getting a custom paint job, custom guard on this, which is very interesting. Yeah, lots of custom going on here. This guy is gonna have a P90 and a humbucker. I'm looking forward to this one. Very cool. That's gonna be kind of up next. I don't 100% know what the order of the videos is gonna be like, but I think you guys are gonna wanna see this build. So that of course is a very interesting one. And then right after that, we are jumping into another very interesting build. So this beautiful body, this is from Solo Music Gear as well. Flame maple top. I don't know if you can see it properly with the lights there. Flame maple veneer. This guy is getting a full custom neck made. But first what we're going to do is we're going to route a third humbucker in here. And then I've got a beautiful piece of bird's eye maple to make a neck for this. A really cool, I think it's Zero Cote fretboard. Let me know if I pronounced that wrong, but that is next up. Before we do the neck for that one, of course, I'm going to do a full neck build just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I know all of the steps. I've done a ton of work on necks, but I haven't done a full neck build before. So before we do that, we're going to use this blank, beautiful piece of maple, also from Solo Music Gear, part of their Solo Pro Raw. So we've got, Solo's got everything now. It's getting crazy actually. So we're going to use that and we're going to make ourselves a neck. Tele style neck for this guitar with the crackle finish. Take a look at this. We've got the snake skin style texture on the front. The back, of course, is nice and flat. We're gonna do, yeah, a Tele style neck for that guy. And then in that one, we're gonna test out some really cool pickups. This list is getting long, but at least you know what to expect. Really cool pickups from Railhammer. Take a look at that. That is what we're putting in there. Yeah, isn't that an awesome idea? Blade pickup on one side and standard on the other. Like, what a cool concept. He says like a robot. What a cool concept. Anyway, those are going in there. That's going to be real fun. And then it's going to be time to build the neck for this guy. And yeah, I can't wait. This is getting a red and black paint job, also part of the deal. Custom design headstock on the neck. Yeah, fun times. And if you've been paying attention to my channel, you know that as all this is going on, after the ES35 style build, while I'm working on the commission work, we're gonna build an acoustic. We're building a parlor acoustic guitar from Solo as well. And yeah, that's gonna be a blast. I haven't unboxed that one yet, so again, I don't have anything physical to show you except for the box. But one of my viewers just won one of them, and it should be getting shipped out this week to him. So, got to get on that too. It's going to be a busy Q4. This is going to take me longer than the next couple months. It's going to be a busy next little while. So guys, I hope you're all excited for these builds. I know I am. A couple of these are probably going to have to go up into my studio, and there's not a lot of room up there, which means I may have to auction off a guitar or two. Don't know if anybody's interested in that. Anyway, that's probably going to happen. Let me know your questions for the Q&A. I know you guys are happy to ask questions, and I'm always happy to try and answer them. So feel free to continue doing that. But if you have a question that you want on the Q&A videos, let me know. I already have a few of them for the Q&A about me. There's been a request. We've talked about it before for just some information about me. But let me know your questions for other Q&A style stuff. We're probably going to have one about lacquers. We're going to have one about choosing finishes. We're going to have one about neck work. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see if when I go live, I sound like a complete idiot. We get to find out how much Brad relies on editing. Yay. If the first one's an absolute disaster, then forget this part of the video because we'll just stop. But hey, I gotta figure if Mrs. Texas Toast and her two pet luthiers from Wonder Bread Guitars can do it, I can probably do it myself, right? I had to throw something in. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're looking forward to the stuff that's coming up. Let me know what you think of some of these changes. If you got any suggestions, I'm always happy to hear them. Thanks for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It actually does help me out, which I know is weird. But anyway, remember to subscribe so you can see all these cool projects that are coming out. And yeah, have a good one. I'll see you next time.